Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, Virgo, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Virgo, if you'd like to become a love and lighter and join my newsletter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace or the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. I know, this week I decided to do something new. I decided to do a V-spread. I know, last week it was a Celtic cross, I think. This week is a V-spread. I know. Don't worry, the other spread will come back, I promise. All right, overall energy of the reading is the Devil. Ooh, the Devil is anything that holds you back. Fears, past pain, addictions, illusions, your job, your family, your friends. Anything that holds you back is considered your devil. All right, now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about your energy or somebody connected to you, their energy, okay? Now let's go over card positions. Past, present, near future, the you position, red with the present position, environment, hopes and fears, and potential final outcome. Alrighty, so let's get started. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles in the past position. What's going on with the Two of Pentacles? What's going on with this Two of Pentacles? I almost feel like there was something. And if you see the card, it's almost like I feel like there was something that you were juggling, but it was, I feel like it was hard to maintain. Okay, let me say it like that. Like this wasn't an easy kind of. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? Yeah, Two of Pentacles is Two of Pentacles is being clarified by Temperance and the Four of Cups. Like I said, I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, because as I was shuffling, I don't know if you could see it, as I was shuffling, I was kind of looking at her face. And it's almost like, to me, from a distance, her face kind of looked like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Can I keep doing this? How long can I keep doing this? I don't know. And it's trying to keep things into balance, trying to be imbalanced, but then figuring, is this really worth it? Is this really what I want? Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? So, like I said, you have to take the reading how it resonates. So what is it that you're trying to juggle? What is it that you're trying to keep in balance? And you're like, I don't know. Is this really worth it? You know, is this a relationship? Is this a job? Is this your home life? What is it? Is it work-life balance? What is it? Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Talk to me. Talk to me about these Three Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? You know, this Three of Swords, yes, Three of Swords can be painful, but I almost feel like it's a release. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why? Why is the Three of Swords here? Why and why? There we go. I know, I gotta wait for the right shuffle. I know my hand is starting to hurt. Wow, okay. It was a release. Yeah. Three of Swords is being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. It's almost like whatever this was, yes, it did hurt, but it felt like a release because here you are liberated and free because something has ended. So I don't know what you were juggling. If this is, okay, if it was possibly you were juggling seeing two people, maybe you were dating, okay? Maybe not in a committed relationship, but maybe dating. Or maybe in a committed relationship and started to date someone else, okay? Or this was going back and forth in your mind if this relationship is really worth it. Or is this job really worth it? Whatever this was that you were juggling, I feel like it ended, okay? And it hurt, but it's almost like it hurt, but it felt like a release, like, oh, okay. it's over. Because here with the Nine of Pentacles, it's feeling liberated and free. And for some of you, this is you becoming single, okay? Liberated and free because something has ended. It's almost like Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Wow. I feel a lot of realness off of this Queen of Wands, but I feel determination as well. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is this Queen here? Why? Why is the Queen here? Why is the Queen here? Yeah. It's like, I feel like things are a-changing. Wow. Okay. Things are a-changing. Queen of Wands is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups. Okay. Now, what I want to say, yes, I usually tell you that Six of Cups for me is a past life soulmate. Well, what I'm feeling here is with this Queen of Wands, I'm feeling like almost like pride, like determination. It's determination to move forward. And here we are moving forward. In some ways, I feel like moving forward from the past. This could be you moving on from a Six of Cups relationship. And I know that some of you may be like, oh my God, I don't want to move away from that relationship. I really love that person. Yes, but maybe this is not the right time for this relationship, okay? Because if you're somewhat relieved that it ended, okay, maybe what you're relieved at is you're relieved at the crap that you had to deal with in the relationship that it ended, but maybe you still want the relationship if there was none of that garbage attached, if there was none of that baggage attached. You see what I mean? So maybe it's just not the right time for this right now, okay? For others of you, this is you having determination to move forward, moving forward from, it's almost like moving forward from memories of the past. So this could be moving forward from possibly painful memories from the past, okay? But I just get this sense with this Queen of Wands, and I very rarely, if you watch my readings, she's usually fake and phony, trying to get real. But it's like with this one, I feel like she's very much determined to move forward, okay? This could be moving forward and the wheel is turning towards, so you can be ready for a Six of Cups relationship, or so that you can move towards a Six of Cups relationship, okay? So like I said, you have to take the reading how it resonates. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Oh, okay. Why is the Page of Swords here? Talk to me about the Page. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Why and why? Why is the Page of Swords here? Yeah. Oh, I felt it. Look at that. Page of Swords being clarified by the Hermit and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I felt clarity. As soon as I started shuffling, I got clarity. And what we have clarifying the Page of Swords is the Hermit and the Page of Swords. Getting clarity, going within and learning what to do with that clarity. It's kind of like, I have this piece of information now. What am I going to, now that I have it, what am I going to do with it? Because it's almost like getting clarity on why this happened. Getting clarity on why you felt relief when something ended. I don't feel like this was a painful ending. I feel like it was almost like an inevitable ending. Like it needed to end for some reason, okay? It hurt, but sometimes I equate the Three of Swords with, just this god-awful wrenching pain. But I didn't feel that so much. I felt more of a relief, like a release, like, oh, it's over kind of feeling. So as we're feeling, oh, it's over, this relief, this is possibly getting the clarity on why you felt the relief when it was over, okay? Going within, and once we get the clarity, figuring out where to go from here, okay? The Star. Why is the Star here? The Star is a hope, a wish, a desire, a delayed manifestation. It is the calm after the storm because the Star follows one of my favorite cards, the Tower. Why is the Star here? Talk to me about the Star. Why is the Star here? I know what I want to say, but let's get some clarifiers here. I know what I'm feeling. Why is the Star here? There we go. Why is the Star here? Yeah. Star is being clarified by Judgment and the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's almost with this Star, I feel like now Star is a delayed manifestation. So it's almost like what you have been wanting can now come in. Okay? It's been delayed because something needed to end. You needed to liberate or free yourself from something or someone in order for this to come in. Heeding to the calling of the life you were meant to live, having that happy new beginning, having cake at the cake table. This is a relationship card, okay? So this could be now that since whatever has ended, okay, and it was a relief, it was a release. This could be, okay, this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could just be you getting over the pain from the past and deciding to move forward from it, okay? Freeing yourself from it, letting it go, determined to move forward, possibly towards a relationship, okay? And here we are figuring out what to do. And now what we want, we can heed to the calling because we're moving forward towards a relationship or towards a new beginning. And here is a new beginning, okay? Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? So that's why I keep telling you, you have to take the reading how it resonates, okay? This could be somebody ending a relationship to go towards a Six of Cups relationship, okay? Or this could be somebody ending a relationship who now wants to go, who actually wants a relationship that feels like their Six of Cups, okay? And is now determined and ready to start to go after a relationship that they really want. Maybe it was, I was in a relationship, but I love somebody, but I wasn't being valued, and it finally ended, which was a relief, because now I can go towards what it is, my hopes, my dreams, my desires are, okay? I'm giving you all the scenarios that's kind of like popping into my head here. That's why I say you have to take the reading how it resonates. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Talk to me about this Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why and a why? Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why? Why is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah. Ace of Wands is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is that new beginning, this hopes and fears. It's not a fear, it is a hope, okay? And we're having this passionate new beginning. Why? Because we're putting the work in, okay? Putting in the work. And now feeling the stability of this King of Pentacles. Feeling good like this King of Pentacles. Like, look, who doesn't feel good? And it almost looks like he's holding cake. Cake and he's having some wine. Who doesn't feel good having chocolate cake, okay? And if you don't like chocolate cake, that's fine. Pick a different type of cake and have that too. I like cake. All right, we have, I believe this is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? I know I had to close my blinds a little bit because there was so much glare on the cards here. So it's just a little dark in here. Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? I'm not feeling. No, okay. Let's clarify, and I'll tell you what I'm feeling. Okay. Let's clarify, and I'll tell you what I'm feeling here. Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? I know. I feel like it has taken me forever to clarify these cards today, but that's okay. I will take my time because that's what because you need to take your time in order to get the right messages. Okay. I'm just rambling. Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you this. What I am not feeling is all of a sudden you went through all of this, and at the very end you're going to go, oh my God, what do I do? I'm all up in my head, mental prison. What am I going to do? No. I feel like this, in some ways, I feel like this was you in the past. As in, if this would have ended in some ways, if this would have ended when you weren't ready, then you would have been all up in your head. Okay? I feel like this was in the past. I feel like you no longer get in your head. Why? Because with this Ace of Cups here, I feel like this is you having a new beginning, loving yourself and giving yourself the cup. Knowing full well, obviously, what to put out in the cold needs to be put there. Okay? Like knowing what needs to go and you putting it there. But also knowing that with the Five of Pentacles, it's also a card of perseverance. Okay? And it's giving myself the self-love, self-care that I need, okay? Putting all of that good love into me, but knowing that no matter what storm comes my way, I can persevere. This devil is you combating your devil, you combating the fears, making the devil go whoop to get what you want, okay? The devil will keep you from what you want. Yes, this is you, okay? These are your fears. Seven of Wands, this is you standing up to them. This is you basically, when I saw this, as soon as I flipped the card, I kind of felt like this was you giving the big old hee-ho middle finger to the devil going, no, not doing it. Not doing it. Not letting you control me, not letting fears control me anymore. Not doing it. I'm taking charge. Taking charge, taking control of my own life, and you can go kick rocks. That's what I felt. All right. I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy here, Virgo. But I believe something has ended for you, but it feels like a release, like a relief. And now you're just being propelled forward. All right. What does the universe want to say? Yeah, and with that Queen of Wands, I feel determination. It's like I feel determination, but I also feel like this sense of pride, determination, and it's like I feel like you look good too. Okay, no. I had a card fall. So wait a minute, I gotta get it off the floor. Oh. And it fell. It fell on the other side of my table. I had to get up and go get it. Six of Swords fell. We have Justice, and we have the Six of Wands. And Justice is being crossed, look at that, by Temperance. Yeah. So it's putting things into balance, wanting things fair and balanced for you, wanting justice for you. Fair and balanced, fair and balanced. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, okay? And I want to say moving on to calmer waters, and with this Six of Wands, feeling good about it. Victory after a long battle. Possibly you were dealing with that devil for quite some time, okay? But I feel like whatever this Three of Swords is, I felt like it was just a release, like, oh, it's over. I didn't feel like this huge sense of pain. I just felt a release. And as you release it, it's like, okay, then your life starts to move forward. But whatever this is, you got to release it. You got to let it go. Because it'll make you feel so much better. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.